Good day. I'm here to present the term paper for quality system management. For the report, we will be tackling about the single minute exchange of die or the SMED. This is a TPM key performance index, right? So at first, for the content of my report, we have here the introduction, the materials and methods, the results and discussions, conclusion, and references. Okay, so at first for the introduction, what is SMED? Single minute SMED is what we call the single minute exchange of die, right? So as you can see here in the picture, we have here these devices and mechanisms that is being installed and being replaced, right? So what is SMED? This is a lean manufacturing methodology which aims to reduce setup time and increase the overall productivity, right? It is also aims to reduce the changeover time to single digits, right? So in case you are encountering many downtime or stoppages of the operation due to the changeover, this application of SMED can help through to lessen its mean time of the repair and including increase its productivity, right? And also it aims to have the elimination of waste, and also it can optimize the production processes and achieve the maximum efficiency of your production line, right? Okay, so for the materials and methods, so at first we have here the hand switch, okay, which is basically our uh, main mechanism or that we will be talking about, okay, for the whole study. Okay, so we have here the conventional hand switch. So it is composed of built-in wires from panel boards direct to control panels. Okay. And we have also here the plug and play hand switch, which is composed of a removable plugs. Thus, it clearly separates the wires from the hand switch itself. Okay, so this is the uh, application of SMED on this study, right? So we can see that these are unplugged from the hand switch itself. While on the left side of our screen, we can see that this is a built-in setup of our hand switch, right? Okay, so this hand switch is used to apply in the molding operation of the process, what we call the molding of parch tube, right? So as you can see here, the hand switch activity is mostly controls the mechanical movements. Okay, so it moves the mechanical movements, mechanical parts to perform the molding process. Okay, and then after that, it will be unloaded, and the product from it will be unloaded from the machine, or the product will be unloaded from the machine, and that will be measured by our worker. Right. So this is the purpose of using the hand switch, right? So to have the molding operation of the process, right? So for the aspects, so we have applied the materials, method, machine, the downtime, the productivity, and the quality checks. Okay, so some of these have similar aspects to be targeted, while there are some that have the differences. Okay, so at first, methodology. So in the built-in hand switch, you can see that the damaged hand switch will be repaired in line, while for the plug and play will be repaired offline, or after the replacement, it will be immediately continue with the operation, and the damaged hand switch will be repaired outside from the line. Okay, so this will not affect the availability of the operation, right? Next is the machine. Okay, the machine will stop its operation during the repair for the built-in hand switch. Comparing with the plug and play, the machine will continue its operation after the replacement or the application of the SMED, right? And lastly, for the downtime, the MTTR or mean time to repair is dependent to times of machine stoppage, right? While the MTTR of the plug and play hand switch will assume to the least possible time that can be because of the application of this approach, right? Or what we call the SMED. Okay. So next, so we have here the um, descriptive statistics of our um, evaluation. So the mean, the standard deviation, and the process capability. So first, for the main results of our product in terms of diameter and length. So this is the dimensions that being measured after the results of each operation. Okay. So the built-in hand switch has the average of 49.87, while the plug and play has 50.05. So as we can see on the specs on the right side, this is still acceptable or within the criteria, right? Along with the length of the product, also it is within the criteria, right? And also for the standard deviation, so you can see, right? So standard deviation maintains nearly on the value of the built-in hand switch, and the plug-and-play hand switch is 0.3493, and the plug-and-play hand switch is at 0.3698. Also, the process capability or the CPK is at on the acceptable level at higher compared to 1.33, right? For both built-in and plug-and-play hand switch, right? So on this condition, we can see that um, plug-and-play and built-in hand switch has comparable results, right? Okay, so the aim of this is to maintain the similar result of the quality for both devices used, right? So for the application of the TPM, we have the monitoring of the OEE or the overall equipment effectiveness. So as you can see here for the trend for month of November going to month of March 2025, November 2024, sorry, for until to March 2025, you can see here that we have significant improvement, especially on the OEE. So it ends up at 87.95 for the month of March. Okay, so increase after the application of SMED, right? Next is the three parameters of OEE. Okay, the QP and A, or which is the quality, performance, and availability. Okay, so for the quality, you have here the 95.17 for the result for the March. Okay, and then next is for the performance, right? And also a significant result increased. And lastly is for the availability, okay, which we are be targeting to have the improvement, significant improvement, right? So based on the trend that we have from month of November 2024 up until the month of March is the highest result of the availability, which means the machine has the most available time at 98.96%, which achieved the set target of 90 um, like 98%, right? Okay. So for the MTTR or mean time to repair records, so we have here the hand switch failure event, mean time to repair in terms of minutes, and we have here the records of percentage of machine with applied application of SMED and its MTTR, right? So as you can see here, huh? For the month of November going to January 2025, the total repair time of the machine is 427 minutes, right? This is the average of November, which is 422, December is 225, and January has 536, right? It has the average of 427 minutes. And its MTTR, respectively, is at 16.25%, 25 minutes, right? So this event has no application yet of the SMED, right? After the application of SMED at 55% on the tables, you can see here, no? Last February, it was applied, the sum of the machines at, or 55% of the production machines was applied with SMED, and we can see a significant drop of the MTTR, also the total repair time. But take note, the failure event is almost the same with the previous months. Okay, so for last November, the failure event was 26 times, and last December 20 times, last January 33 times. For the February, it has 25 times failure of event, but the significant decrease of um, the MTTR and also the um, total repair time is contributed by the application of SMED, given the fact that it is only 55% of the total machine of the production line. Okay. And then lastly, for the month of March, so clearly we have this significantly drop result of MTTR, right? As we apply the 100% SMED concept in all machines of the production line. Okay, so it has, take note on the failure event. This is not the lowest failure event at 30 events encountered on the failure times, but significantly, we can see that the MTTR at 1.25 minutes, this is the average or the mean time to repair, we have only 1.25 minutes after the application of the SMED. So the contribution of the SMED clearly states the condition of the significant improvement of the changeover times of the production line. All right. So here, for the conclusion, okay, so implementation of the SMED methodology effectively minimized changeover and repair times. Okay, so you can clearly see on the previous slides, okay, demonstrating significant improvement and maintenance efficiency, right? Again, for the OEE and its components, especially the three items, which is the availability, performance, and quality, showed measurable enhancement with greatest improvement seen in availability at increase of 4.71%, right? And also the MTTR, or the mean time to repair, as mentioned, was greatly reduced, okay, achieving up to 92.31% improvement after the full adoption of the SMED approach across all machines in the production lines, as I mentioned earlier, right? And lastly, the study confirms that SMED, when properly applied and monitored, leads to substantial gain in productivity, alignment with prior research that reported reduced setup times and increased the production of. And that's all. Thank you.